Welcome to Massanutten Regional Library's online book talk. Our theme for today is books that would make a great writing prompt for early elementary school. The first book we're going to look at is An Earthbot's Solution to Plastic Pollution by Russell Ayto. This book is from Kids Cans Press, and for full disclosure, each of these books was given to us, the first two by Kids Cans Press and the last two by Erdman's. They're sent as part of a preview box for us. These are not currently in our collection, but as soon as the book review's over, they will be processed to go in our collection. They're great books. Our main character, Neo, spends huge amounts of time playing video games, oblivious to the plastic pollution of his own bedroom and the larger problem of plastic pollution in the ocean beside his house. Luckily, some of his animal neighbors understand the situation and persist in trying to make him aware of the problem and enlist his help. Finally, Neo stops playing video games and visits the ocean himself and sees the enormity of the problem. He realizes the importance of using less plastic and recycling his own plastic. He realizes the problem is too big for any one Earthbot, but it will take all the Earthbots working together to solve the problem of too much plastic. This book is a writing prompt, could go many places. Let's do a quick preview from it. Towards the end of the book, when Grandpa arrives home, he can't believe his glasses. It's an actual proper miracle. I've never seen your room looking so clean, and there's an absolute mountain of recycling outside. What's going on? This would be a great writing spot for a student or your child at home. Other things you could write about, other things that you could recycle besides plastic, newspapers, cans, whatever your community recycles. You could also talk about, you could go back and write about the process of joining with others in your school to recycle, keeping the parking lot clean. There's an endless number of ways you could use this book, so I would highly recommend it. An Earthbot's Solution to Plastic Pollution. Check it out. The next book that would make a great writing prompt that we're going to look at is Lost Things by Carey Sookocheff by Kids Cans Press as well. Let's take a quick preview of this. Once in a while, lost things find a new home. This book follows a simple pattern. Something is lost and then it is found. The lost items range from a ribbon to ball. While the lost items are not found by the original owner, the new owners find the items useful. The bird uses the ribbon for its nest. A girl finds a ball and uses it as a toy for her dog. The pencil-style drawings and the cool color palette, along with the generous use of white space, give the book a calm vibe. The use of orange for each lost item makes them easy to track throughout the story. Some spreads show items that are being lost and others that are already found. A great writing prompt because most of the children in your class or your children at home have lost something, or they're used to their parents losing things, and there's lots of ways you could use this as a writing. You could talk about things that have been lost in the classroom and where those things might be if you didn't find them, who may be using them. There's lots and lots of ways you could go. And while it's a great story, it's worth reading just for illustrations alone. Super good writing prompt. It will be in our collection soon. Check it out. The next book we're going to look at is The Very Hungry Plant by Renato Moriconi. Then it ate an entire airplane. The plant grew, and so did its hunger. This story is about a unique plant that sprouts from the soil, but it's no ordinary plant that only relies on the sun and the rain to nurture it. This is a carnivore. As the plant grows, it devours larger and more absurd items, everything from a tiny caterpillar to a dragon. But by the end of the story, we're going to realize the plant is not the only hungry creature in the story. The thoughtful formatting and design of this book work well. The spreads show you have print on one side with the picture illustration on the other. It'd be a great writing prompt. Children could add a new page to this every day as the plant grows. It could eat something more and more absurd. I can see a great bulletin board with the growing plants and the more and more absurd items that he eats. It could be things from around the school or things from around your house. Of course, it also has that very hungry caterpillar vibe that all the children would already have a good feel in it for the rhythm of the story. So definitely check out The Very Hungry Plant that will enter our collection soon. The final book we're going to look at is I Can Help by Reem Faruqi. Let's take a quick peek. Kyle is great at drawing. He always has his sketchbook open. Kyle isn't great at handwriting or cutting or gluing either. He needs someone to help him. So every day Miss Underwood asks, "Who will be Kyle's helper today?" I always raise my hand. "I can help." Sarah, the main character of I Can Help, is endeared to her classmate Kyle for his many positive qualities, sense of humor, his generosity. He just needs that little extra daily help in the classroom to be successful. She always volunteers to be his helper, that is, until she hears other girls in the class look down on Kyle and question her for helping him. She reacts to this peer pressure by rejecting Kyle when he needs her help. She's confused why she acts like this. Later, when she's at a new school, she finds her old voice, the voice that wants to help and lift others up, and she befriends a new girl. It's too late for her to apologize to Kyle because he's not at her new school, but it's not too late for her to learn from the experience. I like this book because the author does not try to sugarcoat it. It's not a neat bow tie ending where she gets to make up to Kyle and they're best friends forever. Kyle and her have moved on from each other, but she does learn from the experience and applies what she learns to other children that she meets. I can see this being a great writing prompt as we're talking, classrooms are learning how to deal with each other at the beginning of the year. This could be something where the children dictate ideas and the teacher uses them in a large form, puts them on a large piece of paper, and they could add to them as time goes on, or they could do some drawing and writing about them themselves. Lots of good avenues as a writing prompt, but definitely check out I Can Help. It will also enter our collection soon. Thanks for joining Massanutten Regional Library's online book talk.